Let me say this calmly. If you've ever been told you're intimidating, you're too confident, or that you somehow rub people the wrong way, congratulations. That's not a personality flaw, that's jealousy. And today I'm going to talk to you about exactly how to deal with jealous women without shrinking, apologizing, or losing your peace. Let's talk about something women whisper about but almost never say out loud. Jealous women. And before anyone gets defensive, no, not all women are jealous. But if you've lived a little life like I have, you've seen it. You're minding your own business, doing your thing, staying in your lane, not bothering anyone, and suddenly the vibe shifts. People love to oversimplify jealousy. They say, oh, she's just insecure. And sometimes that's true, but most of the time that's just lazy thinking. Jealousy is actually a very complex emotion. It's human. Men feel it, women feel it. The difference really is how it shows up. From an evolutionary standpoint, and stay with me, we'll see where this goes. Jealousy developed as a survival mechanism. Your brain learned to scan for threats to status, threats to resources, threats to security. So jealousy itself isn't evil. It's an alert system, really. The problem is what people do with it. Not all jealousy is the same, and at the low end, you have very innocent envy. You see someone and think, wow, I'd love that. I wish I had her confidence. I wish I had a friend group like that. She's doing really well. I have this all the time. I often envy friend groups. That's normal. That's human. That's envy that stays inside your head and doesn't turn into behavior. You're not gossiping. There's no side effects exactly. There's no weird energy. You notice it and you just move on. And that's healthy and normal. As jealousy moves up the jealousy spectrum, things get ugly. And that's where jealousy does turn into gossip, passive-aggressive comments, undermining, smear campaigns, subtle sabotage. And here's the truth that people don't like to hear. That behavior isn't about you, it's about relief. When someone feels small, pushing someone else down makes them feel bigger. Temporarily. If they can convince themselves that you're not all that impressive, they don't have to look at what they're avoiding in themselves. And if you're a fan of Gary Vaynerchuk, he talks a lot about this topic. This is not confidence, it's coping. And now let's talk about your side. So let's all be adults for a second. And if you've ever walked into a room and felt threatened by another woman, she's more attractive than you are, she strikes you as more confident, she's more successful, that doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. The difference is what you do next. Most people deny the feeling, they stuff it down, or let it quietly turn into resentment. The real power move is you say to yourself, okay, I feel threatened right now. I feel less than right now. But there's no drama. There's no judgment. That's self-awareness. And self-awareness is what stops jealousy from controlling you. But here's the truth. If you were fully secure in yourself, which I'm not, another woman wouldn't shake you. You'd notice her, maybe respect her, maybe not, and you'd move on. Now, again, I'm not saying I do this. Confidence doesn't compete, it contains. When you know your worth, you don't need comparison. Now let's flip it around. If other women are jealous of you, listen carefully. You can't control that. You can't explain it away. You can't fix it. I personally don't have this in my own life, but maybe this will help some of you. You can't manage it for them. Trying to control someone else's jealousy is a complete waste of energy. And queens don't waste energy. Detachment doesn't mean you don't care. It means you stop taking it personally. You stop correcting narratives. You stop defending yourself. People project. Always. Their jealousy says everything about them and nothing about you. That said, detachment doesn't mean excess. Mild jealousy, you just create some space. Toxic behavior is different. That's where you consider cutting ties, taking a deeper look. You need to protect your peace while not being dramatic. This has grown up. Jealousy will always exist. We're humans. We're horribly flawed, all of us. The goal isn't to eliminate it. The goal is to become so solid in yourself that it no longer touches you. So you want to stay in your lane, do your inner work, and don't shrink. That's how you handle jealous women like a queen. If you have some stories with jealousy, we would love to all hear them. Please go ahead and drop your comments and experiences below, and let's get a discussion going, and I'll see you in the next video.